This week we're talking about dealing with injuries, how to stay on track during the holidays, and a whole lot more. But first, let's cue the intro. Oh, coffee is so good. Why do I not drink this every day? Oh, God, can't get enough of that. Anyway, everybody, welcome back. Episode 16 up in this motherfucker. We have got a lot to talk about. I'm your host, B, and today we're going to talk about a few things. The holidays are upon us. We just got through Thanksgiving, and that's always a tough time when you're on a weight loss journey. You know, it really gets to a lot of people. A lot of people get down on their diets. That's why you see so many people after the first of the year, they're doing their New Year's resolutions to get healthy. And the fact of the matter is that if you're just smart about what you do, it's not that big of a deal. Before we get into any of that, we got to hit the scale and see how I did after Thanksgiving. So let's do that. So 273.0, that's awesome. We're down exactly a pound from last week with Thanksgiving. Limited workouts this week. That's just a testament to nutrition. And we've talked about that on this channel before. Let's talk about workouts this week. So workouts have been a little almost non-existent. I did legs last Friday, which was horrible. It was the first time I'd worked legs in over 10 months. I went way too hard. I felt that shit for about 5 days. And then I went and tried to run, and I ended up pulling my, I forget what they're called, in the inside of my leg. Not my groin, but south of that. It's a sort of the serialis. I forget what it's called. So that's been making running very, very, very difficult. So I've been doing walking in place of running. And then I went in on back day and I pulled my lat on this side. And I've also been fighting a pulled muscle here on my deltoid. So working out has been a bit of a challenge. I did work out. I worked out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I did not work out for Thanksgiving, and I did not work out on Friday. I decided I was going to give myself a good solid 4 days to relax, to deload a little bit. I hate the concept of deloading, but you know, my body's telling me, hey, I'm getting injured left and right. It's probably time to just chill for a couple days and then jump back in on Monday. So that's the plan. Couch to 5K, I only got 1 day in, and it really wasn't even a full workout. That's when I kind of hurt my leg. So we're going to be restarting Couch to 5K again. But I think this time I'm going to take it a little slower. I'm going to do a lot of walking in between, a lot more warm-up, a lot more stretching. That's the other thing, is that I do very minimal stretching when I lift strength. And that's probably not a good thing. That I do even less stretching when I do cardio. And I think that I need to stretch a lot more and stretch on my off days as well. So I'm going to be incorporating that this week. In fact, sorry, I'm getting these cramps in my lat, and this is not a comfortable situation. So I'm also going to take a look at my nutrition supplements and see maybe I need to get some more sodium, some more potassium. I try to stay very low sodium in everything that I eat, right? Adding salt and things like that, but it may be time to look into an additional multivitamin, maybe another potassium or sodium supplement. But more on that later as we progress through this. I'm going to take a few days off. We'll get back to it on Monday. And yeah, that's going to be it. As a result, I really don't have a whole lot of workout footage, but I do have a little bit. So I think it's time that we hit the gym. And yeah, let's do it. This coffee's so good. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about these two things because they're very related in how you respond to them, how you deal with them. And I mentioned them earlier, you know, the holidays and staying on track during the holidays, and how to deal with injuries. You know, the challenge with both of these is you're probably not working out, and you're in a situation where nutrition is very, very, very important. You know, we just got through Thanksgiving, and I knew that was coming up. I knew what we were going to be having for lunch. My family does a big Thanksgiving lunch. Everybody brings something. And I knew that I was probably going to eat a lot of stuff I shouldn't eat. So the key into going into that is to make sure that, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, your nutrition is really, really, really good. Maybe even take a little bit more on that calorie deficit side, you know, just in anticipation of having more calories than normal on Thanksgiving. And the other thing is, don't bring a whole lot of stuff home, right? Like, don't bring home half a pie or 35 cookies or the fruit salad with the marshmallow fluff in it. God, that shit's good. But I'll tell you, like I did, I brought home about 10 smoked chicken breasts, which is great because I don't have to go shopping for chicken now, right? And I did have about, if I remember right, like 650 calories over my goal for the day, which is way over my maintenance calories, but it was just one day. And like I've said in previous videos, you know, your nutrition is not a day-to-day thing, right? It's something that spans over a course of time. One day of bad eating is not going to ruin your goals. And I knew that. And the scale showed that. You know, and the reason I bring that up when we talk about injuries is because nutrition is equally as important when you're dealing with injuries. You know, injuries happen, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, what your goals are. If you're training like an athlete, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get stronger, eventually you're going to have to deal with injuries. And while I'm not qualified to give medical advice, and I highly recommend that you seek your own medical advice from a professional, you know, the thing that's important when you're dealing with an injury is to try to find a way to work around that injury. You know, for me, I was having a couple of upper body problems in my deltoid and my lat back there, and so I spent a lot of time walking. I couldn't really run because I had a leg injury as well. Falling apart over here. It comes with getting old, I guess. But the important thing is to do something, right? Don't do nothing. And I think that's a key thing. You know, I would recommend that if it hurts, don't do it, you know. And then on the flip side of that, finding ways to work around your injury and to stay active no matter what it is that you're doing, to make sure that your nutrition is on point, because you know, you may not be, or you probably are not putting the output out that you would normally be putting out if you weren't injured. So making sure that your nutrition is key is critically important when you're dealing with an injury, and it will help you recover from your injury as well. And that's why I bring both of those things up. They both focus around, you can be successful in both of those situations if you focus around your nutrition and making sure that's just spot on. So that's it. That's all I got this week, guys. I guess it was kind of a short one. Guys, make sure you thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that little bell if you want to get notified when we drop more content. And have a wonderful week. Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.